Hello, everyone.
What's going on, y'all?
How y'all doing today? Y'all having a good week? Hey, Lizzie. Hey, Danny. Hey, Rain. We'll get to it. I mean, we gonna miss stuff because we don't always do stuff at the same time everybody else do.
Oh, wow.
You talking about that Mortal Kombat movie? What's up, Cameron? Now I'm giving you Black Girl Magic vibes. Okay. I saw something about Marvel and their characters, but I ain't read it. Something about copyright, something. I know they suing somebody. Really, Davon? Yeah, I knew Manifest was getting another season like a month ago. But I guess we could start talking about this stuff because we're gonna have to go in like an hour or so. What we starting with?
Sorry, what you want to start with?
I'm gonna go ahead and get Titans out the way because of course that was like out of what we gotta talk about. That was not high up on the totem pole for me this week. I feel like this episode was kind of weird. This whole black and white train to the next, what is the afterlife situation shit. I don't know where they pulled that from. Like it just felt like it belonged somewhere else. I just feel like that was weird. But them showing Donna and Hank, like Donna, I get, like cause she basically came back. Hank is like they showed him just to like Trey was saying in the video, if you got Patreon, because it ain't on YouTube yet, that they brought him back to give him, I guess, like an actual send off versus him just blowing up like that. I don't know. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. And then let me go over this too because I said it in the video, but it's on Patreon. So if you're not a Patreon, you haven't seen it yet. So people really be arguing me about Titans in the comments about how it's good and this, that, and the other. But like me and Davon was talking, like he said that the math isn't math, and so I brought it up to Trey. And I asked him because he know the comic shit. I'm like, okay, when Dick parents die, when blah blah blah, all this happened.
So in the continuity, different continuities, Dick parents died at 8, 12, and 15.
When he were those ages.
Yeah.
So basically, the whole thing that they got going on with Tim doesn't add up. So Tim came to Bruce's house last week and was like, "Oh, I know you Nightwing. I know Bruce is Batman. Like all this kind of stuff. I've been there from the beginning, and through all this. So if Dick was 12 when his parents died, right? Dick is 30 in this season of Titans. So that's an 18-year gap since his parents died. So if Tim is supposed to be 18, how the fuck you was at the circus and you wasn't born, or you was a newborn asking somebody for their autograph and looking at them do, what is it, a one-handed meat hook? I'm trying to understand how this take place. If Dick parents died when he was 8, that's even more out of the timeline because there's more years. There's more of a gap in years. Tim is not over 20 because he called Donna Miss because she was 30. He considered that old. There's no way he's 20-something years old.
Nope.
So I'm like, how y'all doing this? It's like y'all trying to give good story and throw the comics in there, but you're not doing it right. So that's even worse skin intelligence because I'm like, if he became Robin at 8, 9, or 10, because the little boy in the flashback in the woods was young, like Trey said, how the fuck was Tim alive to even be at the circus to see the Flying Graces and see all this and then be old enough to ask for his autograph on something? I'm a pause so somebody can explain this to me.
They can't explain it because if
somebody gonna try.
If Dick is 8, that's even worse. If Dick was 8, it's even worse because if you look at If you look at the boy that they showed, that boy looks either
I don't give a
12.
fuck about what the writer's doing. I'm saying people coming in the comments trying to come for me because I say the shit is mid. But you arguing and then like the writing not even right. Like you want to argue with me, but your shit don't make sense. And I'm gonna pull up another point from this episode that didn't make sense in a hot ass minute.
Skin intelligence, your shit never makes sense. What you say, you actually believe the
He
types,
asked
right?
me, do I believe the writers give a shit about the continuity? That's why I just said I don't. That's not my point.
That's not even a point.
My point is that people coming for me in the
if you want to
comments.
make money, you would do something that makes sense. And if
But
it
you
makes
got people
sense,
that agree with that. They don't care if it makes sense if it's good on TV. They don't care about all that.
that makes no sense.
So that's one thing that I had an issue with the whole. Cause like I was telling Trey in the video, they could have simply made it seem like, oh, you know, my parents went and recorded it. You know, go back in the day VHS, and I watched y'all performances somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody could have had videotapings of his record. You know, they could have did anything. But for you to say I was there at the beginning and the end, like you his age or some shit, how the fuck were you there? And it don't add up. You weren't even born yet. So another inconsistency to me with this episode that just came on, they had Raven in this episode trying to rebuild this thing, you know, like technically if she rebuilt her soul, like so Donna can come back, right? And so all that aside, when you get to the end of the episode, it's like Tim wakes up, you know, like when they cross over or whatever, the bridge, when they do this whole thing, Tim crosses over, ends up in an ambulance or the hospital where he should be. How the fuck Donna come back in her clothes she had on in the train sequence and rescue Bruce? How you knew where he was at? I just want somebody to explain that to me. I ain't saying I hate the show. There's a lot of stuff I like about the show. I like the characters, I like the actors, but the writing don't make sense sometimes. And then if I say it don't make sense, it's like people trying to come for me like I'm lying somewhere. I can put aside how much I love a show to say if something wrong with it.
Only way to explain is that Dick was one of the kids that was 15 and looking at that's still.
If he was 15, it still don't add up. Because if you were 15 when your parents died and you 30 now, that's still 15 years. So basically, you trying to say that Tim was 3 at the circus remembering this shit. And like, the stuff he can do now is cool, but he can do that because his dad taught him that later on because his dad was a cop. He wasn't doing that shit at 3. You ain't sleuthing like that at 3. Like, come on, bruh. That's what I'm saying. That shit don't make sense. Now, had they said my dad used to be a big fan, used to record it, and I used to watch it when I was little on like VHS or some shit like that, I could go with that. Because you watched it and you could watch it over and over and over again. Like, if you're addicted to it. But like, you there live at 3 and remember this man doing a one-handed meat hook and asking him for his autograph? Like, you remember all this at 3? Child, I can't tell you what the fuck I was doing when I was 3 years old. Like, the fuck. Then, on top of, like I said, the whole shit. Where'd Donna come from? Because, like, she was laid out on that table with that white dress on. She should have woke up there. Because then, on top of that, Raven was sensing that her soul was coming back or that something was going on because she left the room from packing. They didn't show them together at all. They just show her pop up before Bruce commits suicide and save him in the same clothes she was in the dream sequence. I'm trying to understand how that worked. Like, where you come from? Was he on thin mascara? How do you get there? This where you woke up? Like, I'm just trying to understand. Why haven't we seen Wally yet? On what? Bruh, it don't matter who your family is. If you kill another member of my family, you're not coming to Thanksgiving dinner. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Who really like letting a murderer back in their house? You can fucking kill us all in our sleep, burn this motherfucker down. We don't know. Soon as somebody do something you don't like, and you can't deal, and go pick up some whack ass drugs or go listen to the next villain, we all dead. Ain't no way. He was actually like doing good in therapy for the little time he was going. And as soon as Batman was like, "You can't be Robin," he threw all that shit down the toilet. Like, he's not mature enough, obviously, to be a superhero. So he gonna have to pull that shit somewhere else. But like, I can't sit across the table from you knowing you strapped a bomb to my boy chest and let him blow and let his girlfriend pull the string on that shit. Like, you can't come here talking about pass the rolls. No. Like, I don't. Some of y'all okay with people doing with it, but you know what? Why I ain't surprised? Cause some of y'all the same ones that your faves be out here harassing and R-ing people and M-ing people. I ain't gonna say these words. They be out here doing all this shit to people, and y'all be okay with it because them y'all faves.
Let me get that Jason. Let me get that gravy over there, bro.
Jason, come to dinner with your red hood on. Let's see how it looks at the table. Like, the fuck. Then whatever happened to Slade's daughter? Did she just not come back? Mm-mm. She didn't die, right? Why you? Anyway, everybody can do stuff that's like somewhat irredeemable in their family. You can bring them back, but you can't murder the same bitch we sitting at the table with for lunch every day and feel like I'm gonna be okay with that. That's not okay. This man killed Hank, made Don leave. Like, come on, bruh. Then got there to get an attitude because you ran up on Slade and got tossed out of a window and couldn't nobody save you. Like, he don't even have a soul at this point. You're not coming to my house. I just realized that you don't even have a soul. You need a soul to come in here. Like, no. Put some salt at the door. He can't even come. No. They brought him back in the Lazarus pit. This man don't even have a soul, bro. I'm good. Not past the L's like we used to do. You stupid. Ain't no motherfucking way. What Hank gonna come back to, bitch? He ain't got no body. Me and Trey was saying that shit. If he would have crossed that bridge, where was you gonna come back at?
In the pieces.
You gonna be chunks and ashes. Matter of fact, you gonna come back in the damn, what's the thing? The cremating thing when they put your ashes in? They probably, child, get the fuck on. I feel like they teased that whole black and white train shit to show that they can bring people back. And that's gonna piss me off. Cause ain't no point of you being extreme and taking people's lives like that if you just gonna bring them back. Just write better. Like, you can put people in a situation that's good as fuck and they don't have to die. Like, that shit be annoying. I was gonna be pissed if they would have brought Hank back. You had us go through all this shit for him to come back. They was what? They threw his chunks in the Lazarus pit, so he gonna have a body? Beast Boy and Superboy were being mind controlled, but they ain't killed nobody in the family either, though. Like, that lady made them do shit, and they was just killing randoms. They done all murdered somebody, because Starfire just murdered somebody like 2 episodes ago. She murdered that lady, but we don't know her. She don't eat with us. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah,
like, that was funny when they made Donna say in the family, bro.
When they made Donna say I died at a carnival, that was fucked up for that.
Like, you don't kill somebody in the family and expect to come back to the family. Like, if random just like, fuck all that.
Y'all got all this story going. It's a lot of shit I could deal with. But if they let Jason back in and don't nobody give a fuck, even Dick, there's no way. If they let Dick let him come back, nah, bro. Like, not how Dick be trying to murder people. I don't give a fuck if you murder somebody. Like, they like anti-heroes. They not even heroes in this show, to be honest. But like, you can't murder your teammate, somebody you cool with for however many years this been going on, and then feel like I'm supposed to be like, hey, you want to come over Saturday? We chilling. You know what I'm saying? Barbecue in the back of Bruce's house. Like, no. I want to see your face. Like, the dude who played Jason got hella potential, but like, I feel like they ruined him with this shit, with this storyline, because I don't want to see you no more. Like, what we got to talk about? He might as well be a villain now. Work with all the villains in Gotham to start bullshit, because you can't come back over here. Not I miss Jack. Who the fuck is Jack?
Y'all keep saying everybody murdered somebody else. That's not what you... Bro, Y'all are delusional ass people. If somebody in your crew kills somebody else in your crew, and then you say, "Yeah, bro, we forgive you for killing,"
that shows what y'all be okay with in real life.
Bro, y'all are not gonna make it in life.
So your uncle stabbed your sister over Thanksgiving. He invited to Christmas dinner. That y'all want me to dumb it down for some of y'all? Because I think that's what y'all need. Your uncle can go out here and stab the whole neighborhood up. Y'all probably say like, "Hey, yo, I know that was self-defense. You good?" He come stab your sister. You know what I'm saying? Over $500 during Thanksgiving dinner, and then y'all gonna invite him over for Christmas.
And then at Christmas he stabbed your mama. Like that's cool. Too?
Like the fuck.
Okay, I'm saying like Dick killed other people in other seasons. Beast Boy 2. I don't care if Jason killed people in other seasons either. That's cool. Come on, bro. We family. You know what I'm saying? You killed somebody else. You didn't kill in the family. I don't care about them.
But you're bringing up a situation that don't make sense. We're not saying what if somebody in the crew deserved to die. Did Hank deserve to die? No, he didn't. So what's your point? Y'all want to bring up what ifs. We not talking about that. We talking about what the fuck happened in the show. Why would Hank deserve to die? Nobody in that team deserved to die. Now, if anybody deserves to die now, it's Jason. So when Dick slices his throat, you think I'm going to give a fuck? Nope, I'm going to be like, sorry, holla. He went out there and got his ass mollywopped by the Joker. Got brought back to be used as a pawn for Scarecrow. On some kind of weird-ass fucking drug because he ran up on Slade and scared of dying. Like, he got all these issues, bruh. He's the one that got all these issues, but Hank deserved to die? Child, Hank wasn't nothing but an addict. Like, he was trying to live his best life. He was trying to get better and got blown the fuck up. You could be a dick and don't deserve to die. Like, some of y'all are that every week. Like, you deserve to die? No. Some of y'all come in and say real dickish shit, but, like, do you deserve to die? No. Like, the fuck.
Anyway. Some of y'all deserve to be chopped in the fucking throat because you think you're tough.
I thought you was finna say chopped into pieces. I was like... And then this shit, they keep running Bruce character on here too. Y'all might as well not even had a Batman. Y'all make him so stupid and weak in this fucking show. Like, he was really that bent out of shape about Jason and about him killing the Joker to where he was finna, like, leave everything to whoever he left it to and, like, burn alive in his house, in this nice-ass castle we could have gave to somebody else. Like, the fuck are y'all doing? Oh, I should have put that in the title. That's what I forgot about Supergirl. Yeah, we watched it this week because Digger was in it. I don't know, bro. I'm just like... I mean, they didn't have Raven doing anything this episode, though. It'd probably be different when she get back to Gotham. But I'm just trying to figure out how she brought Donna back and Donna woke up to save Bruce somewhere else with a different outfit on. And I'm like, Batman got all this money and intel. Nobody told him Jason was back. Nobody told him nothing to make him not want to come back, like to make him come back on. Ain't nothing wrong with him. He listening to this music. But we gonna move on. Did you want to do Stargirl or you want to talk about the Supergirl episode?
Do whatever you want to do in whatever order.
I'm gonna go with Stargirl next. I feel like Supergirl had an important message, so I'm gonna save that a little bit. But Stargirl was a good episode this week. It was good last week too. They let the devil loose in Blue Valley. I don't know what they gonna do with this little boy that they got running around. I feel like he's trying to take everything from them, like take all the stuff they love the most. He started with Yolanda. At first, y'all, that scene when she was in the church and she saw Brainwave and what's his name? What's the little boy name? His son Henry. And she sliced his throat. I thought for sure she killed the preacher, the priest or whatever, and they was gonna like, you know what I'm saying? I thought she had killed that priest. But I'm like, I just wonder who's next. I'm gonna need them to train Beth because this shit is getting ridiculous. I think the boy, I always forget his name every week.
Rick?
Yeah. I think they're gonna focus on him next week and the whole Solomon Grundy shit. But, cause I was like, they got her, I don't like Yolanda mama neither. I don't like her parents. Y'all so fucking Catholic. But y'all so mean and rude and disrespectful and unforgiving. Like, this what make religion look bad. Hoes like that. Like, she already had the shit where she sent the picture and it got spread around school. She a teenager, and it's like, y'all don't want her to act out. Like, I get her being in trouble for that, but I feel like it's a way to handle that. Like, you can't just, I don't want you in my house. Like, what? So you want her out here sending more naked pictures? And, like, you want her out here doing that shit some more? Like,
she gonna be in front of the Donna's tree.
Like, she obviously a good kid. She was going to confession. You know, like, she was still going to church and stuff. So, she obviously feels some remorse for something. You should see that and help your child. Her mama popped up. I'm trying to figure out what the priest even called her mama for. And she going off in the church. He like, hold on. Like, the priest got to get you in line. I'm tired. Her mama just was annoying. Then hung up on that lady at the restaurant when she was like, "We love Yolanda here. You know, if she ever want to click, like you rude as hell." Hung up on that damn lady. That's some little beats that I have for my intros for my game and stuff. He made them too. I just put them on there. You probably like that last. Is it? Yeah, that's the one that's like Demon Slayer. If you want to use it in any of your videos, that's the Demon Slayer one for your boy. It really does, Jordan. But them be the ones though. That's why I be like, people always like to twist stuff how they feel like it should work, and that's not how it's supposed to go. Last week's Stargirl's fight was one of the best in the Arrowverse. I mean, it was a decent fight. I ain't gonna say it's the best in the Arrowverse, because what did they do exactly?
What?
They got bodied. That's what you call a fight? They all got bodied. Stargirl staff got fucked up. Shade got fucked up.
One
Cindy
of the best fights in
that boy died. Artemis ran. I'm trying to figure out. Like, it was cool. Like, it was a cool episode, but I ain't gonna say it's one of the best fights because there was no fighting. They got bodied.
Okay. I don't know about one of the best fights in the Arrowverse. I mean, it was a decent fight. Yeah. One of the best fights in Stargirl.
He didn't tell her mom what she confessed. He felt like her family should help her because she's struggling, which that should be the case. And her mom's just a fucking bitch. That's what that is.
He said he didn't tell anything.
Like, they're obligated to not tell people stuff. But, like, he just reached out like, I'm concerned for your daughter. Maybe you need to talk to her about whatever. Which is what you should do in that situation. No teenagers with a family like that, supposedly Catholic, should be struggling with shit like that. Like, y'all should be able to talk and have conversations and deal with it. I want my child to talk to me. I want my child to have to go talk to nobody else or listen to some stupid ass kid for advice. Like, I be cool with Stargirl. I just feel like they costumes be looking like they be from Party City though, with them kids in them. I don't know. They costumes don't feel authentic to me. Like, maybe they'll get there if the show keep going. I don't know, but it was a good episode though. But I'm just like, I told Trey they had that little reference to, like, if y'all watch Loki, how they had the little boy in the church with the blue teeth because he had the candy, and then they had the little boy, like, she gave him like that blue sucker. It's like you gave, like, the devil had that blue candy. Like, I don't know what that means, but I was like, that's what we doing here too. But they got this little child running around wreaking all this havoc. I mean, the priest would know that if they don't all come to church. Just because you're a Catholic don't mean you come to church every Sunday and be confessing and doing all that. He don't know what's going on in their house. He concerned for her. That's the main concern. Who you supposed to reach out to if not the child's parents? Like, that's sad. Just waiting for John Wesley's ship at this point. I think he comes... What episode was this week? 7? He come 9, so we still got... Listen, I'm just saying, like, the show is good, so get them better costumes. I'm like, Courtney be out here with this two-piece on, doing all these flips, and then if I see her hair like that in a two-piece, and she started flipping like that in real life, I'm gonna be like, bitch, that's Stargirl over there. That's Courtney with them curls. I recognize them curls in that two-piece anywhere. Just give her a stick real quick. Let me see.
Somebody put a broom in her goddamn hand.
Bruh.
It's fucking sad, bro.
I don't like the way Beth's costume look on her. I'm not gonna even lie. Like,
I feel like she has the worst costume.
I don't like her costume on her. She look like an old man in that shit, that bulky ass shit they have her in. Yolanda costume, I feel like it's probably the best, but her mask don't fit her face right to me. She either should have had like a full mask, or it should have been like they made them big ass cat cheeks, and I don't know. It's just I don't like the mask on her face, but not you waiting on Yolanda's parents to get bodied at the end of the season. Wonder what would happen with the Charles storyline. Who the fuck is Charles? What else happened in this episode? Oh, the little boy was messing with the diamond and was seeing shit because he messed with it. So I don't know if they're going to have to find a way to put that back together to put him back in there or what. I don't know how they'll put that back together, but I'm trying to figure out how John Wesley Shipp fits in though. Like that's what I'm waiting to see. If they give me an episode where he pop up and we don't have no details, I'ma low key be mad because how you get here? Like, who summoned you? Where did you come from? Where you been staying? Like, what we got going on?
No, next season is not the final season of Batwoman. Y'all can leave that shit alone.
They need to let my girl Javicia breathe because she doing a good job.
They not gonna let her breathe.
People just assholes though. I'm just like, if you don't like something, don't watch it. If you want something canceled that bad, you're the smart thing to do, which obviously people have no intelligence, would be to not watch it so it doesn't get ratings and it doesn't get picked up for another season. You hate watching is only keeping it on the TV. Like, them girls not going nowhere. They black. They built different. Like, I don't know who y'all think y'all bullying. They not going nowhere. Like, they doing this for all the people that look like them and look like me who want them to stay to prove a point. So you only giving them more firepower. Like, I don't understand. It's like people don't get it.
Why do you think I continue to turn this camera on? Because you motherfuckers hate me so much. You hate watch me so much. And seeing my face pisses you off so bad.
And all of y'all not like that, of course. Some of y'all down for us. Like, we got a good community. It be the trolls that's trash.
And like, y'all just
our community is like one of a kind.
Trade. I get under your skin. You dream about me. You know
I imagine he's Earth 2's Flash from the JSA. But the way they made it seem like was like it was going to be our J. Now, it's different if you just saying it's our John Wesley Shipp, like reprising the role as the Flash for the Earth. But they made it seem like it would be like him coming would be able to connect.
I know you do say that. That's why you vote for me every time on Among Us, you trifling bitch.
Oh. Anyway, what was I fucking saying? No, they don't come to the live. They like to talk in the comments. But I don't know. We gonna go and move on though, because we got 30 minutes left. I'm gonna talk about the What If episode, and I'll save Supergirl for last. So what if we had the Thor episode this week?
I'll be back. You can handle this. I got something to do real quick. I'll be back. Whatever, ho.
I guess. Yeah, I saw the whole Wallace Day stuff. That made me feel different about her because I didn't know she was like that. But like, you got all these people that give you that. But I got a black friend energy online showing her with like kids in Uganda and shit. I'm like, people do shit like that for clout. People really be feeling like if you go to Africa and donate 35 cents for a child to get some water or bring them some shoes, you really give a fuck about black people. No, people do that for clout. So they can post the pictures like you just did or post the video. Like, trying to understand why people feel like some of y'all faves that y'all watch be racist as fuck, but they don't give a fuck. They ain't gonna say that because they want your views. Like, I don't understand how people don't get that. I mean, if Trey feel like it today, we'll do it today. But I mean, I don't know. I know we were trying to do community game night tonight. So like, if y'all have what's the name of the damn game? If y'all have VR chat, and if y'all have what's the damn game with the little people? I forgot the damn name of the game. I was gonna tell y'all to download it so y'all can play with us later because we trying to do like a community game night. VR chat and the other one that's on the other one with the little holes and the obstacle courses. I forgot the damn name because I don't play it like that. Not Fallout Boy. What's the name of the game? What's the name of the damn game? Not Pico Park. Fall Guys. That's what it is. Fall Guys and VR chat. If y'all got that, Trey's never played VR chat, so that's gonna be fun. So if y'all got that, yeah. And then We could do a community lobby with up to 60 people for Fall Guys. So if y'all got that, we can play that too. We just have to give y'all the code. So if y'all gonna play, y'all may need to join Discord so y'all can be there for that. And then we can try it and play it for a little while. I want to do VR chat though. I'm excited for that. I know tomorrow I'm gonna try to play what's that game? The Predator one, not Alien, but the Predator game. I'll stream it too. Like if he play it, yeah, I'll stream it too. I normally don't like doing that. I don't know if I'm gonna stream Fall Guys, but I'll stream VR chat because it's easier. It's on my PC. I don't have to do all that extra like work around. So should I do VR or PC for VR chat? That's up to you, sir. Yeah, I saw the live that Javisha, Candace, Anna, and how do you pronounce her name? Is it Ozzy or Az? How do you pronounce her name? I just got a new Funko Pop. I got the Spider-Man Far From Home with the black and gold suit came yesterday. Let me talk about What If a little bit though. So by the time he come back, we could talk about Supergirl, and then we could go and we may stream the food outing today if he feels up to it. I don't know. I don't know if I have time to do Saturday scares. I will. My time be like real limited. My baby do therapy every day now. I don't. I'm low on sleep. My energy low, so I don't know. Let me show y'all this Funko Pop I got though. These are the last three that I got. Make sure y'all can see. And then the ones that are on the back, I think I have them coming. The one with the Doctor Strange, and the one that the other spider suit. And then I finally got my WandaVision ones after all this time. Agatha. Only ones I don't have are Vision and Monica Rambeau because I think they were like sold out at the time I got it. Oh, Danny, please. And I got her as like at the end of WandaVision or whatever. I got Loki ones too. I got the new What If. I got the Doctor Strange Supreme. I got T'Challa Star-Lord, and I got Captain Carter. And then I don't think all my Loki ones have come. But I got Renslayer, her ass. She came first. My other ones are like pre-order. He's coming along, Rain. I mean, like, we trying to get him to like be school ready and like be able to sit and like pay attention and do that kind of stuff. Cause like that poor little lady at speech therapy be having her hands full. So he does very well with everything. He pick up on stuff easily. It's just a matter if he wants to do it or not. Why you trying to be messy, Lizzie? Ask me if I'm gonna get some damn Black Lightning Funko Pops. Y'all petty. Y'all petty. Y'all petty. You petty. And I got who else I had got? It was somebody else I had got. Oh, I got Iron Man with the glove on, like when he about to get bodied in the movie. I got that one, but I put it over there on my Marvel row. Y'all see I got my stuff by rows. Well, when I came, there's Game of Thrones at the top. And then the next two are like Marvel rows. That's like all Black Panther and Avengers and Spider-Man. And I got the Falcon and Winter Soldier ones. Like, and then most of my anime ones over here. Dragon Ball, My Hero, and a couple others. But the What If episode with Thor was interesting. The whole party situation, like he came down, but he didn't have a sibling and all that kind of stuff. And child, that ending though, like a lot of people don't like this episode. I felt like it was cool because I thought we was finally gonna get like a wholesome ass episode. And then the ending, even what his name is, the Watcher. He was like, "What the." It was so funny because he thought for sure they was about to have a happy ending at the end of Thor, and then he was like, "What the." He was like, "Well, I guess I spoke too soon." He was like, "Well, damn." They wrong for Ultron pulling up with all the stones, bro. I'm like, they finna die. That whole universe, that shit, probably the multiverse about to be gone. I do have Shang-Chi. That's what I missed. Where he at though? Matter of fact, I got the mom, I got the dad, and I got him. But where did I put him though? I don't see him. I got, is it Zhongli and Wenwu, and I do have. Where is he at? Oh, he over here, but I didn't put it. Hold on. Here he is. Oh shit, I'm sliding. I got him too. I didn't put him up. I thought I put him up, and I think I gave Trey that one because I had two, and I had one sitting behind my computer. But yeah, I don't know. I hope he does, but like it would be. I feel like they be trying to make money with the CW and Warner Brothers, HBO, whatever. It would make more sense for him to be Green Lantern if you're gonna do a show because he already has a fan base versus you getting somebody new and then they may not even play it right. Like I know the views on the CW for every episode that Diggle showed up in was probably one of the highest for each one of them seasons. Cause that like not nothing against Supergirl, but I had to catch up on Supergirl. But I watched this episode because he was in it. And that's what I was thinking too, because like in the Supergirl, I guess we can go on the Supergirl shit. In the Supergirl episode, he was like he popped up and he was telling Guardian how she has to pick what kind of hero she wants to be, cause he turned down something because it would have been him leaving his family basically. But like you get to that part, then when all the shit pop off and he get ready to go, he tell Brainy like worlds await. So I was asking Trey, I was like, I wonder if he knows shit about to pop off. And he gonna pop up in the Flash crossover, like maybe that's a secret cameo, like he'll pop up or whatever. But like I'll be fucking with Diggle though, like David be directing and being in the episode and it be good, so I'll be feeling all of that. And kudos to I can't pronounce her name. I think is it Az or Ozzy? Like kudos to her for writing that episode or co-writing that episode because that shit really hit different.
Yup.
So like you can tell she put. Like, she has dealt with something to where she put her heart and soul into that right, and it came across on the little screen, but it was good. It was very good. Like, that shit killed me when she asked Brainy, like, teary-eyed, does shit like this still happen in the 31st century? And the way he, like, couldn't even answer her right away, he had to, like, figure out how to say the shit. That's like, when he paused, when she asked it, I was like, bro, I already know that it's still the 31st century.
That's 1,000 fucking years.
And you still dealing with bullshit like this?
1,000
and
years.
And he say it's somewhat different, but it's like, it's probably still, because you got to think about it, he an alien. So if humans and aliens are mixed together and all this stuff, like you probably have people that are still just human. You may have superior people like him that are geniuses and aliens, and they
Level
probably
12
like they probably looking at us if we still made it that far and you're a regular ass person, like, bitch, you trash. Like, I'm just like, wow. She really did get their ass together, and that's what they deserve. And I told that to Trey too when we was watching. I was like, that shit happen all the time, just off screen though. Like, you so worried about the big bad that you're not seeing the other people that are being hurt by the shit that's going on. Like, Supergirl was so oblivious to what was happening because she was worried about catching Nixley or whatever the fuck her name was. And she wasn't even really the villain. It was that white politician lady. I was like, how the hell this work? That she ended up like using the powers a certain way, and then it was draining from everybody else. Like, I'm sick. I'm like, she got on my damn nerves. That's how they really be though. This your neighborhood, and you speaking on behalf of the people, but you really ain't shit. That's our governor in a nutshell. Speaking over Texas, you ain't shit. Don't speak for me. If they set up a Blackest Nights crossover with Diggle after this year's crossover, it would be dope. I don't know. That's what I was saying before Trey walked in, though, so he can elaborate maybe a little more. I was just confused because he seemed like he made the decision not to take the ring, but then he said worlds await when he left. So I don't know.
It's like they wanted to do this.
Her name is Ozzy. Is that how you pronounced it? Okay.
They did this thing with Diggle, and it's like he didn't take the ring, but it seems ominous like he took the ring. So we don't really have a definitive answer because when they cut away, it's like Brainy had this look like. So he did take the ring.
What you want with him?
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like, cool. This is when he took the ring. So it's like you don't know what Diggle did. Yeah. It's like he said
maybe
one thing.
Like
it's like he said one thing and he did another. Like
unless he he was like, I ain't taking it, but I'll do y'all this one favor. Like if they need him to do something, maybe he'll do it that one time and be done. I don't know. I don't know. But that's why I was just like, I don't know. But it was a very good episode though. Like they delivered you some real shit, but like they delivered it in a good way. So I like that Ozzy and Anna and Javicia and Candace all have each other, and it's sad that it's only them that have each other. Like it's sad that like I can't even be cool with my castmates. I gotta go over here to somebody else's show and vibe with them because of how they feel, because of how y'all make me feel over here. Like that's sad to say that you have to do that. Now Anna, I don't know where do they film Titans at? Do they do that up there too?
I don't know if it's in Vancouver, but I think it's in
Canada.
Yeah, I think it's in Canada.
I like that they have each other, but it's sad that like you got between 4 different shows, us 4 people got to come together because of the bullshit we got to deal with. It's sad. Like that shit it's fucking sad, bro.
Maybe I think it may be Toronto. I don't know.
Yes, Davon, the way I screamed when they did that. Trey was like, what? When I said they finally did some shit right, when they put her hair scarf on her head, when she wrapped her braids up, I was hollering, y'all. I was like, y'all had all these beautiful black women on these fucking shows. Y'all not gonna tell me ain't nobody wrapping their hair up at night or putting no bonnet on. That was the realest shit they've ever done on the CW, and I'm glad they let her do that.
They filmed.
You had 3 black women on Black Lightning. Much as Anissa had her motherfucking hair done and she ain't wearing no wraps on her head, y'all got me fucked up. Her waves ain't laying down like that. My hair don't lay down like that. You putting something on. China cut all her hair off. Y'all ain't giving her no bonnet. Like, you know what I'm saying? She ain't wrapping that shit up. Lynn ain't wrapping that shit up. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
No do-rag, no nothing. And then she pushed them shits in. She pushed that shit out.
Yo, I'm talking about I was hollering. I was so happy that they did that. I was like, bro.
But they've had that conversation before. John has said that. The guy who plays John has said that same thing on another episode before I stopped watching Supergirl. That he chose the face of a black man, and like he said some of that same stuff before though. Like, that's nothing.
And how you brought up that like the same shit they did on Supergirl is the same shit that happened on Arrow with Diggle, like how he would miss stuff. Like how Arrow would miss stuff. Remember he was telling her about that? Like when she was saying like they need to pay attention to like the smaller people or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, he used to be the same way. Like if I needed to tell him something, I would have to prove it. You know, like he was like, I would have to have proof or whatever like that. Because that's the type of person that he was or whatever. But child lazy, that shit is sad. That shit was sad over there.
Yeah, and Black Lightning had black writers, but you know
it was fair for her to blame her team for not being there because y'all are fucking superheroes. That means you help anybody you can. They forego helping poor people basically to try to catch one villain that they ain't even know where she was at. They ain't even know what was going on. You can't put people on the back burner for something else. Like people are the reason you're supposed to be a hero, saving people. So if you start putting people on the back burner, then what is your true purpose? Explain that to me.
Yeah, I didn't feel comfortable with the Jefferson Pierce line. I was like, Jefferson Pierce said this to you? Really? Like, this is what we doing? Jefferson Pierce? Like,
what he said?
That's what Diggle said. He quoted Jefferson Pierce, and that shit just didn't.
Well, the last time he seen Jefferson Pierce, it was season 3 Jefferson Pierce. It wasn't season 4 Jefferson Pierce. Jefferson Pierce we taking the Jefferson Pierce before Christ, like before all the shit got changed. That's the one we talking about. We ain't talking about the one after. Now I wonder if they help the people of the red light district of National City. Just asking. That's what I be like saying. Like every superhero show, like people talk about the Flash because he deal with like the little villains of the week and stuff like that. But like, if he was always every episode focused on like Reverse Flash or somebody like that was fucking with him all the time, it would be shit he'd miss too. Like that's why I be saying like you have to. That's why you have a team too, though. I'm like, even if Supergirl was just working on finding the girl, what the fuck all the rest of y'all was doing? Y'all can't do nothing else. Y'all waiting on her to tell y'all what to do. Like, go do something else. Like, that's why you have a team. No point in having a team if one person gonna do something and nobody else gonna try to branch out and do nothing else. I feel like that episode was really good though. Now I don't know what's gonna come after that, but I feel like the episode was really good. It would have been nice for her to come back for the thing though, that they gonna do, but maybe she ain't want to. Shit, I don't know.
For Melissa?
Yeah.
For Armageddon? No, man, she done. I'm like, I don't blame her for being done, man. Like
Tyler ain't done though, and you couldn't get him to come.
who?
Tyler, and he's still Superman. Like he ain't gonna be there either. I don't think. They was like none of the supers coming, but we dealing with aliens. So that's all just like I don't know what decisions they be making.
I didn't hear them say he wasn't gonna be there.
When the CW good for spoiling shit, they had a list of the people that was gonna be in it, and none of their names was on it, but they had Alex coming.
Well, I can understand Melissa not being there.
Right, but I'm like, if she not there because with however they end her season, she just gone.
She's going to the future with Mon-El. That's
but
what
like
she's going.
Tyler not coming is like, why not?
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand that. If he's not coming,
they didn't have no heavy hitters on that list. I don't think that when they were trying to, unless they was trying to be funny and save them shits. Y'all might need Digger to put on the ring to come playing.
Depending on gonna be there. If they're finally keeping it a secret, I would be very impressed with them.
If they were, they wouldn't have revealed who the fuck the villain was.
But they not even on the like 5th episode, so you don't know yet. They're not even filming the 5th episode yet. So I mean, maybe he's gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? The last episode.
Not you trying to be messy. I don't think she coming back. If they bring her back after all the shit they just said online this past weekend, they trash.
Mon-El is married in the future. You really think that's how this gonna play out? Anybody want to bet me how Supergirl gonna end? Anybody? Anybody gonna bet me right now how Supergirl is gonna end? I bet anybody $100.
She might be dead when this shit over with playing.
No, she's not gonna die. They're gonna give her a happy ending. Mon-El's gonna come back. He's not married to that bitch no more.
Yeah, I ain't watched Supergirl. I ain't caught up. But what the fuck they got Lena doing with this witchcraft stuff? She getting what you call them things in the mail with them books?
I don't give a fuck about Lena.
Oh. What you got against Lena?
I ain't got shit against Lena. I just don't feel like talking about her ass. Like I'm saying, her name is Irma. Didn't they break up or something when they came back? Didn't they break up? Did they not break up?
Yeah, if they don't have Martian Manhunter, I wouldn't understand it either. He's an actual alien, so like, why won't you bring Sarah? She's an actual alien now. Like, why are we? I don't know. Maybe they trying to be, you know what I'm saying, discreet about it. We'll see when they come on. But if that shit don't make sense, I'm gonna slice and dice their ass up too. Y'all gonna bring out. Gonna bring in the.
How much I'm trying to put down? I'll put down $1,000 that she going back to the future with that motherfucker. I put 1,000 down.
Well, make sure they ain't betting you and ain't already spoiled the ending because you know how.
No, they ain't spoiled the ending yet. That nobody knows what's going on. But I'm telling, I called that shit when I found out the season was ended. I was like, she going back to the future with Mon-El. They're going to give her, and I guarantee you this scene. They got a daughter. Don't they got a daughter? Chris and Melissa got a daughter.
Oh, in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. What
do they have they got a kid.
Yeah,
they go put their kid on the scene, in the scene with them. What? Bitch. I write.
You do?
I should.
Oh, okay.
I'm a fucking goat. I give people what they want.
Where this side money at? Because I'm like, let me know.
You might not need access right now.
Lena's birth mother is a witch from an Irish coven, so that's what they got her doing? Oh, okay. Now we all know Supergirl going to the 31st century to cure oppression and live her best life. I mean, I feel like she deserves a happy ending, though.
Okay, they got a boy. They have a child. I don't know if they have a boy or girl. They have a child.
I didn't know what she had. I know they had a baby.
They have a baby. They have a child. So.
Not I'll bet you a Whataburger. Y'all ain't got Whataburger in Florida, Lizzie. Why you betting Whataburger?
What me messaging them go do?
Child, they don't want greatness.
You know?
They don't want greatness.
I'm that person that questions shit. I can't like that. That's the thing about me being in Hollywood. I question shit. I don't fit the Hollywood scope of shut the fuck up and act. I'm not that person. At least right now. Shut the fuck up and act. Do what you're talking.
I hope she has a happy ending.
Because if somebody
I feel like she should with all these shows going off. Because not that I care, but I mean like Stephen Amell basically died, so he didn't get a happy ending. Then they didn't do the spinoff show. Diggle, we still don't really know what his ending is because like he popping up in every show. I love how they got him interacting with all the black characters across all the shows. All of them episodes being fire, and then we still don't fucking know what's going on or what's gonna happen. Like, he definitely deserves a happy ending, but he deserves a new beginning as well. They need to do that. He needs to be the Green Lantern. Just let him protect Earth. We ain't gotta go nowhere else.
And like, that's the thing. Like, worlds away. Like, why we gotta leave Earth? Like, he protects Earth. Like, but whatever. Like, I'm not the person that's gonna sit here if you tell me to act something and I'm reading a story and it doesn't make sense with the continuity and you want me to shut the fuck up and act. Because if somebody told me to shut up in Hollywood, I probably punch him in their goddamn neck. I'm not that dude. You're not gonna talk to me no kind of way because you think you a fucking celebrity. I don't give a fuck who you are, bitch. I'll punch you in your motherfucking mouth. Like, get your goddamn attitude together.
Well, maybe God waiting on you to fix that, and then you'll go. People quick to sue you in Hollywood. That's what they do. They not about the real life shit.
Yeah,
because that's why I don't watch reality TV no more. Because I remember people used to actually fight when they talk shit. Now, if you fight somebody, they trying to put you off the show and sue you, and I'm like, so. It's okay for people to, you know what I'm saying, do blah, blah, blah. But as soon as I retaliate, it's a problem. So
don't be that that tough guy in front of the camera shit ain't me. Look, bro.
Not how much is a Whataburger. Like, y'all really... I'm going to need y'all to go Google Whataburger and look at their menu and stuff. Just go do that.
So you feel like they're going to kill Supergirl because another version has been cast?
I mean, they didn't kill, what you calling it? We thought he was going to die.
Who?
Matt.
Yeah.
He didn't die.
Yeah.
He just left. I thought for sure he was fucking dead.
They didn't kill Constantine.
He died, came back, and left to live his best life, and they still finna do another show with somebody else. So it just depends. Grant ain't dying for them to do no fucking Flash movie.
No, they're not killing him. Do you know how, bro, I wish the fuck they might kill Grant's version of Barry.
If they kill Grant version of Barry for that watered down that shit they trying to do in the movie universe,
you kill
Grant, y'all hate me for real because they would never.
Bro, you go see me in the fucking news, bro.
I like they Patty Melts, Lizzie.
Cause I'm cussing everybody out.
No, Whataburger ain't got no vegan beef, girl. We in Texas, you gonna get all cow. Ain't nobody.
Y'all doing.
You gonna have to go to Burger King or something if you want a plant burger. I don't even think they sell that no more because I think people sued about that shit too.
Oh.
That fucking Impossible Whopper, it probably was impossibly not vegan.
Excuse me.
Thank you for the donation, I'll watch. Y'all on board for a Black Canary HBO with Journey. Jonathan Majors is thriving with King. She needs her to really upset she's not getting as much. I mean, if it's good, I mean, it is what it is. You know what would be the most fucked up shit for them to do, though? This movie is like Flashpoint, basically, right?
Basically.
So what if they did a Flashpoint and then movie 2 they had a whole nother Barry in his Grant? Because they
already... That's happening.
How you know that?
Because I saw the article.
They said they want him in the... That don't mean that's what they doing, though. Okay.
They want... Why would they want Grant? Why do y'all think
because
they
want his fans. Like, they don't mean they want him. They want his fans. Like, everybody love him as a Flash. It makes sense.
You get Grant. You get... You think I'm not gonna crush that movie because Grant in that bitch? I'm gonna be even harder on that bitch. What you think this is? You think I'm just gonna sweep shit under the rug because Grant Gustin in it? Man, look, let me tell you something.
Excuse me.
Love Grant is the Flash, But if that movie's ass, like, bro, I was watching a scene the other day of
Why you send me this?
I was watching the scene the other day of Smallville, right? I was watching Smallville, and Smallville is in DC Universe, right? And it had so much vibrant color on it. What?
Now read the caption. Davon messy for sending me this while we doing real talk because he wanted me to put it. Wallace Day and Danielle Panabaker competing for the most racist Arrowverse cast member award. Why? Why are y'all like this, bro? I hate Twitter. Why? I'm tired.
My thing is, bro, if they do get Grant, cool. But I'm like, the thing, I can't rock with the movies because they just don't look worth shit. They have this, they don't have no color to them. I just be like, bro, what is this shit?
For those of y'all who don't know what Wallace did, that's why like all the shit is going on about Batwoman, because she was supposedly like trying to take Javicia's job. So yeah. And Megan and what's the other girl damn name? What's Mary real name? I be fucking forgetting this shit. They ass ain't no better either. Like that's why I be like, how you gonna be like?
I'm not saying I don't like. I'm not saying I like Smallville or hate it. I just like the colors. Even though like
Nicole, yeah,
it looks good. Like even though you know what I'm saying, it was from 2000 to 2010. The color, it had color. Ever since they did this Dark Knight shit, the Dark Knight trilogy, we've had no fucking colors really in these movies. It's like they've become this. It's like you're taking color away and thinking that's what we mean by a dark tone. Look, I'm cool. I want to see blood in a goddamn.
You saying
DC
he ain't
movie.
had a movie yet, but I mean he was in a movie with other characters and they still made him look like shit. So that was, I mean, how many chances do you think that you get to do something in Hollywood? I'm trying to understand. If they put Trey in a Flash episode and that's his time to win people over as Daniel West, and he did a shit job, you think they gonna want him to come back when they announce that he's doing a Daniel West project? They gonna be like, but where's somebody else at though? Like, he was trash with them hot dogs in the Snyder Cut. So he tripping and falling. Matter of fact, bitch, I'm not doing this scene because the Flash don't run like this. Like, that's what I would have been on some shit like that. So it is what it is.
Bro,
but
now that's gonna be funny.
Wallace had that whole tweet where like somebody asked her, like, if you such good friends or you such an advocate for people, why didn't you speak up when like people were putting like racist emojis and talking shit about Javicia? And she laughed at that shit. Like, she didn't have no kind of answer. She did like the crying laugh emoji and all that kind of shit. And then I think she like went back and deleted a lot of her stuff. But I'm just like, then her fans want to be like, but look at her with this child in Africa. Like, what the fuck does that mean? People do that for clout in videos and pictures to look not racist when they really are. Like, you don't know how fast she probably dropped that child when they got through recording that shit. The fuck out of here.
Using sanitizer and everything else.
Y'all need to, like, y'all only believe the shit that y'all see obviously. Yeah. Like, that is not the end game. People can show you anything. That don't mean it's true.
It was this picture like that.
Barry was a rookie when we watched The Flash. I don't remember him tripping and falling that many times though, but okay.
What was that, episode 1?
Whatever argument you need to, like, I ain't saying nothing against Ezra. It is what it is. I don't care about the universe as a whole. So like it ain't even him. It's the universe as a whole. I don't really care. I'm watching The Flash that I want to see. If I want to watch that one, I'll watch it too. It's not gonna like make a difference to me one way or another.
But like most white men in their like after their college years, they don't. If they're not just a natural blonde, they usually like that. What's it called?
I'm just trying to figure out why they need to be blonde though. They don't make you act better.
Like because in the comic books, no man in their like 30s, no white man that I've ever known has blonde hair after like 30.
It even makes you look immature. That's why they change it.
Like blonde hair
Think
makes
about
you look
Zach
immature.
from Saved by the Bell. Once he got a certain age in real life, he dyed his hair darker.
Like no, he actually was blonde, but he was dyed his hair blonde.
For what though? For a role?
Yeah, for the role. When he was a kid, he was dyeing his hair blonde. Mark Park Gosselaar was dyeing his hair that color.
I mean, most people that are blonde do dye their hair. Like, most people that you see aren't naturally blonde when they have blonde hair anyway. But most guys don't be blonde after a certain age.
Yeah. Like, they don't do that. Who the fuck does that? Like these are the untold truths of, you know what I'm saying, white people, man. Ask them. You don't do that shit.
But I mean, I'm not going into it with an open mind because I'm probably not going to watch it. Like, if I watch it, is it going to be like one of them HBO Max releases? I'm not going to the movies to see anything in the Snyderverse or connected to it, to be honest. So, I'm not going to see Aquaman. Like, it's plenty of shit, reasons that I'm not going. WB needs to fix their shit. Like, y'all okay with abusers and sexual assaulters and all that shit being in movies and being over movies? I'm not cool with that. That's just not how I roll. I'm not giving you my money. Like, even what's on my shit list right now. Jason Momoa, he could kiss my ass too. I loved him to death in Game of Thrones and other stuff he's done. But the fact that he still supports Amber when you're the lead in a movie and you could have got her replaced and you think that shit cool, like that ain't your business because you're trying to get checks.
What you mean red hair doesn't fit Candace?
My whole thing with Jason Momoa, if your wife had that happen to her or her daughter, how would you feel then? See, people don't look at the big picture. You're okay with somebody that's an abuser being in your movie, but had that shit happen to your motherfucking wife or your stepdaughter, you would have been ripping people's heads off their shoulders. So I feel like you don't have integrity, and I can't get with that. I hate to not be able to support Yaya being Black Manta, but I mean, it is what it is. I hate to not see if they bring in Calder, you know what I'm saying, or some shit like that, but at this point, I'm just over it. It is what it is. Like, the WB needs to do better as a whole. They whole shit needs to be done better. Y'all feel like because somebody got a title or they did this way or whatever. Like, no, do better. It's too many people out here in the sea of acting for y'all not to be able to pick another pretty girl that can have red hair to do her role because she ain't doing nothing hard. And y'all still chose not to replace her. She ain't doing nothing significant in this fucking movie for y'all not to have replaced her. Not I'm watching Stripperland instead of Aquaman 2.
Oh, let me say this. Tonight,
his new suit ugly.
Yeah, that new suit is trash. I saw that shit. I was like, ugh. I was like, okay. Tonight.
I had told them, but you can tell them again.
You told them what, Todd?
To download games if they're gonna play because it's community night. Is that not what I was supposed to say?
You streaming tonight, huh?
No,
Yeah.
I'm streaming if when you do whatever's on PC. I get tired of switching all my stuff around. Like, if we do Fall Guys, like, I'm gonna play, but when you do the other game, it's on PC, so I could just record that or stream that because it's already set up like that. Right. But I was just telling them it's community night. You wanted to do community night, so I mean, I need to type it in the community thing too because everybody's not here. But if you have Fall Guys or VR Chat, download that. Come to Discord, so whenever it's time to play, you'll know and get whatever kind of code or whatever, so that we can all like hang out and play. Who look just like Ariel?
Hey, Danielle, ban that motherfucker. I ain't watch how cold
Who?
Danielle is. Watch this. Well, I'm gonna show y'all how cold Danielle is. And Danielle, ban that motherfucker for me. I'm gonna see how cold she is. But Danielle, hide that motherfucker from my channel right now, please. You see it. I know you see it. I ain't gonna give you a clue. Believe in the power. Bam, motherfucker, let's go. The power. I never doubted you.
Yeah, he still support her because, like, What did he post on his Instagram that I saw that I felt like was like trash? Like when she posted like a picture of her on set reading the script or some shit like that, and he commented it some kind of way or something like that. I was like, oh, you think that shit funny? I ain't supporting your motherfucking ass neither. Better hope them checks don't drop like when you was broke before you did Game of Thrones. Trying to keep getting checks and gonna get the wrong one.
Y'all stay hot.
But we finna go eat. We may stream or not, I don't know. But y'all be easy. We gonna go eat. Again, the community night or whatever. If y'all want to do that, download VR Chat and Fall Guys, and we'll do that. And y'all can go to Discord if you like and hang out over there. But I got to go eat. Y'all stay safe. Don't be a dummy, and we'll catch y'all soon.